So you may say to yourself, okay, if mom is narcissistic, does that mean I will be too? Because a lot of what you're saying, kind of applies to me. I never feel good enough. Well, this is what I would say to that. It depends on the circumstances of your early childhood and everything that comes after there. But the one thing that I can tell you for sure is if you get in touch with this emptiness, this sadness, the feeling of worthlessness, that's the portal to being able to touch it and not need for yourself to be defended against it. So it's just a catch-22. You can't move past something until you feel it first. They say you have to feel it to heal it. And this is true because all the likes on Facebook, the, oh, you're gorgeous, you're wonderful, that feels good. It's like junk food. It's like a bag of potato chips. You love potato chips as much as I do. And it's really satisfying for a moment, but it doesn't last very long. It kind of leaves you feeling icky that you actually needed all that. So yes, the paradox is letting your heart open to the wounds, the hurt that you feel, becoming aware of how much your mind really wants those accolades. There's nothing wrong with wanting them, but then being aware that one really doesn't touch the other. That the need for the narcissistic defense, I mean, everybody has it to a certain extent. We call it a spectrum disorder. I would call it a human disorder, the need for narcissistic defense. But if that is like the basic foundation, the frame of your personality, that's when it becomes incredibly problematic. You're narcissistic. All your interactions are devised around trying to get this special feeling from people. You need, talk about narcissistic supplies. You need these supplies desperately from everyone you encounter. That's an extreme case, and that's what we call narcissistic personality disorder. So I would say most of us are somewhere along this very human spectrum. None of us had perfect childhoods. I don't think there is such a thing. So this is my plea to ask you to work with it. Don't try to get over it. Don't succumb to it, but work with it.